The steps today are fish, scale, feed. I'm showing you these in case you forget, you can refer back. And we start today's adventure aboard the SS Candace. Don't let the rest fool you, it's a mighty boat. Now we got a hungry customer, let's put some fish in its mouth. So to begin, we got to steer our fishing thing around until we stab a fish. Exactly how they do it in real life. Gotta get used to the controls. But I played a lot of fishing games in my time, this should be easy. Just gotta find one that's very stabbable. Okay, our fish bag is full, 4 out of 4. Now we prepare them. First up is a minnow. Now, we need to descale them very slowly. So we gotta smoothly go like this over the course of them. Because it's a minnow, it's not hard to do. Oh, we gotta click on the head to finish it. We finish the fish off after we take their skin off, because that's humane. Barnacles? I think I actually gotta fight these off. It says strike. Strike what? Strike quickly and repeatedly. Okay. Spaghetti fish gets debarnacled and off with its head. Again, we could probably do that in reverse order, but what do I care? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and take the barnacles off in graceful samurai fashion. Same way I butter my bagels. This is just a regular old that. This really is like how I butter things. Especially my coffee. Got any fish with funny stripes? I don't know. Here, put that in your mouth. I don't actually know if there's a benefit to feeding this thing. Okay, it looks like there was. We got $60. We can use that money to upgrade things. Better rod, better lure, better knife, better toy bucket. You know what? We're just going to go ahead and feed Comrant a few more things. It gave me more money, $120. So let's buy this starter rod. We'll increase our hook speed and depth. And we definitely want to increase our penetration at all costs. And now we got to feed a water dog. More penetration equals more better. We're going to stab this spaghetti and see what else we can get our hands on. Wow, those little fish go down quick. I do kind of want one of these big ones. If I could remember which way to steer, that would also be helpful. 3 hits? Got it. Back to the preparation. This thing's full of parasites or whatever barnacles. We'll just go ahead and smash those off. With the precision of a 17th century butcher. This one we just gently peel. If you go too quick, you damage the scales. Off with its head. Minnows live for about 2 to 5 years. Not this one. So this is a bigger fish, so it's going to take a little extra scraping, especially with the butter knife. Actually, with this knife, I feel like this is equivalent of like skinning a person, but with like, well, a butter knife. It gets the job done, but it takes a few passes. I feel like you're more so just pulling things off rather than doing a nice job. Nice and careful as I do. We left one there. Do you see it? Perfect. Off with its head. So now the otter is hungry. Food, food, food. Yep, here you go. So it needs 150 total. That was a good one. That was a good one. I wish we could have fed those in different order. I feel like the big fish would have been best. $140 to our name. I'm going to upgrade our knife. Increase knife damage and scaling speed. Quickest hands in the west. I keep missteering that. We'll take that one and not quite that one. Wow, our rod goes a long ways. I should probably be trying to just go deeper then, because we're going to find much better fish down deep. Like that big yellow thing. Oh, I like how we can see the fish that are hurt too. We just stabbed them once or twice and let them be free again. Okay, we accidentally caught a little fish on the way down. That's fine. We get to try our new knife. You? Good. Yep, perfect. Much quicker. I think the otters wouldn't care how much scales are on these. Oh, and this one? Hopefully, yeah, that's a little bit quicker. We'll just do a little bit more damage. Off with its head. It's your lucky day. Have one of those. I think that's a minnow. Oh, I can pick which fish goes where. Yeah, okay, so those are worth a lot more, but it doesn't matter here. Take anything. I'm desperate. I like my fish plain and simple, nothing added. I like my birds non-picky. I'm going to increase my inventory size. Toy bucket gets upgraded to wooden bucket. We're a real fisherman now. Is that fish I maimed still around, or did it regenerate? Really got to do better at getting around the boring fish. Minnows aren't worth my time as I catch a whole barrel of them. Wonderful. At least now I can hold up to 6. I might as well be getting the spaghettis. Because they're very quick to work with. You can't really screw them up. As long as you knock their barnacles off, they're good to go. And these are getting nice and easy too. I can actually be pretty aggressive and it's still perfect. Now that those are done with, we'll just go ahead and mass feed the osprey. Can't be picky. And there we go. Done. Got any fish? It screams at me. Well, that's pretty much all I'm here for, is to feed the wildlife. Okay, we're going to try and get down a little deeper to try and find the yellow banana fish. Okay, can't go through the island. Got it. Oh, there's lots of different fish down this depth. Okay, good. This is fairly hard. It's like they don't want to be caught. Okay, we get some migratory fish showing up here. I think the game's giving me a low ball because we're not catching anything. Try as I might, I still only caught garbage. Luckily, garbage is where we thrive. I did manage to catch a bigger fish on that cast. We might have to make do with catching idiot fish because I'm an idiot fisherman. We're going to wind up finishing the game based on minnows. Might have that one. Got him. We definitely want more fish of this size and bigger. Though we'll get a lot more for our time. And this new knife works great. That's much quicker. Just take a little bit more. One more for you. Off with your head. The The bird only needs 80 this time, so we can pick whatever fish we want for that. So if we give it the eel and the minnow, that's actually 80 right there. Did that work? Did I pick the wrong fish? I think I did that about right. We got some money. What do you want? Do you perchance carry unagi? I don't know if I get the reference. The flavor profile? Here you go. You can have whatever that was. We did make $245, so let's upgrade our lure for more damage. That way when we actually manage to hit one of the big fish, we'll actually hurt it. We can still only go so far in one cast, but we are one-shotting the spaghettis. And if that's all I accomplished today, then we've had a pretty good day. Gonna make my whole career on these little idiots. If the bird only needs another 20, you can have a single minnow. Give me my pay, get out. The osprey needs 240, I've got 4 spaghettis for you. That didn't quite get us there, but we're getting rich again. We're gonna increase our rod from the wood rod to the reinforced wood rod. We'll increase our hook speed and depth. So hopefully now we'll just sort of go past all that and then we can more reliably focus on banana fish. Come here, you. Yeah, I got the mustard fish finally. Cast number 2, we'll see if we can get down there for something else quite deep. Yeah, we're getting the gray, whatever these are. We're doing lots of damage to that. Okay, hold on. Got it. Good, we got 2 new fish this cast. I kind of want a bigger knife now. This fish is huge. We'll give it a few scrapes. We might have to go over 2 or 3 times. Yep, we sure do to make this go off. Being careful not to damage the treasure of the ocean. Done. Off with its head. And this is an Atlantic herring. It also requires more than 3 scrapes to get through it. 4 scrapes with this knife. I don't have time for 4 scrapes. I'm going to need a lightsaber or something. So it only needs 40, so we're going to give it some kind of garbage. Here you go. You can have an eel. That's only 40, so there's some money. We're doing this so efficiently now. This one's 300, so here you go. The perch is there. The lamprey's there. The herring is 100. Oh, we're already done. A mermaid. Could I please have a meal? Yeah, go ahead and eat that. $430. We're going to get a better knife. We're going from the boning knife to the sea axe. So now that we can scale the fishes that much quicker, we should be able to do this more efficiently with the bigger fishes. We're going to take a wander off to the left as well. Oh, there's a money bag sitting there. Wish I knew that was there earlier. We could have made much quicker progress. Is there money on the other side too? It didn't seem like it, but we did manage to get some garbage. Okay, our new knife's going up. So it should be really easy for a fish like that. The bigger fish, yeah, we can do that in 1 scrape now, much quicker. These guys, yeah, we absolutely knocked the barnacles off them. I was being lazy and I actually damaged a fish for the first time. I was starting to think it wasn't even possible. Just the way I like to start my day, by putting fish in your mouth. Here you go, eat up. Ooh, there's another mustard fish. He's trying to hide from me. You can't get away. Get back here. I'll chase you to the end of the world. Seriously, I will. I'm really starting to appreciate just how deep we can cast now. Like, we really should just be going straight down for things like the, whatever those were, Atlantic somethings. Or, you know, we could just accidentally catch a bunch of spaghetti. This isn't spaghetti, though. We did the big mustard fish in only 2 slices. Can you guess my favorite? Is it a lamprey eel? Oh, that was dumb. We're so close. Okay, I'm not giving you one of the trouts because those are worth 180. You're going to take another eel. Okay, the bird needs 240, so there's 180 out of that. Do we have anything for 60? We do not. All right, well, you're going to eat that plus that. Can you guess my favorite? Well, you didn't tell me last time, but I'll keep putting things in your mouth if you want me to. Okay, I'm going to increase my hook damage because it's far behind. Now we have an anchovy lure. I'm also going to increase my wooden bucket so I can do more work with my knife. So we have the iron bucket. Next is like a golden dumpster. It's the kind of place I want to live. We do need to be careful what we're touching on the way down now because we are probably going to one-shot a lot of fish, especially the little ones, and it'd be really easy to fill up on those. There's also the different forks. We could follow different routes to get down here. Okay, I definitely saw a big fish. Straight to the bottom. Where did it go? It was here. Okay, we'll settle for a mustard fish. Those are huge value. Oh, look at them all. Oh, there's so much here. Oh, look at the size of that one. All right, well, since we accidentally hit one little fish, we might as well just take the rest. Back to the knife board. Ha-cha. Okay, that actually damages it pretty badly. Fine, we'll do it a little more carefully. 1 nice pass, and then we'll do 2 nice passes. Smooth as fast. So as we start getting better fish, I'm definitely going to want a bigger knife. Alright, the mermaid wants a lot in her mouth, so we're just going to go ahead and feed things until she's satisfied. 1 more. Oh, okay, we were close there. Could have done that better. And otter again. That's okay. We made money. Okay, we're going down. Got to avoid the little fish. I want one of those big fish. Okay, we didn't mean to catch that. I actually want to avoid that. Where is it? There it is. Come on, big salmon thing. Get in me. Got it. I took a roundabout route this time. I'm not really sure why. That's just wildly inefficient. There is another salmon though. Can I get it? 1 more hit. Got it. We got 2 of those. Something's mouth is going to be very satisfied with those. Also, yeah, I wanted to touch that. Oh, it opens that. Interesting. Okay. And 1 of those. This is going to be worth a lot. There's another salmon. Oh, I want the bigger version. Give me the salmon jumbo. Come here. How many hits? Got it. We just bullied that thing out of existence. I'm so excited with that. We're just going to stop at 7 out of 8 fish. Look at the size of this thing. Arctic char. Spawns in autumn, winter on gravel beds and lakes and rivers. Got it. I bet this is going to take a minute to cut off. Do I also have to take the barnacle things off? Probably. People probably don't love to eat those. But I guess the idiot creatures I'm feeding them to probably don't even know the difference. So the barnacles did scrape off after quite a few passes. Perfect. So we just got to do that again. I think we can actually go pretty quickly as long as we don't go backwards. We'll do a scrape upwards this time. And now we give an official racing stripe. Off we go. Now if we do up and catch both of the barnacles. One more set of barnacles to do. I could cut its head off, but we want satisfied customers, obviously. And the third one of these. I damaged it very, very slightly by going just a little too fast. Whatever the case, the otter wants 150. Let's see the value of our fishes now. The Arctic char by itself is 192. So we're going to feed 3 of the spaghettis to the otter. That's going to satisfy him. The heron wants 300. So here you go. You can have, you know, you can just have 2 Arctic chars. That was way over what you needed, but we're a people pleaser like that. There you go. And you can eat the rest of the fish. Okay, $680. We're going to upgrade our reinforced wooden rod to a bronze rod. It's made out of metal, so it's good and light. Now we can go even deeper, so we should probably explore that thing we opened. Whoops. There's also another one of those. Okay, we've damaged it. That's okay. We're going down. Oh, look at the eel thing in there. Oh, hold on. This is a jackpot of these. Come here. And there's another switch we need to touch. Then some kind of eel. Premium spaghetti fish will be mine. Wait. Did I get it? Yeah, I got it in there. Also, just give me a bunch of those. I saw a money bag at the last moment as well. Okay, this is a Ferox trout. Pharaoh trout? I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but it's very big. They have an edge as apex predators. I want a bigger knife. Although it is actually going in only 2 passes. I just want a wider knife so I don't have to do this a million times over. I'm very busy. Okay, we got it perfect. Off with its head. Yeah, I need a better knife. I'm starting to get impatient. I'm destroying all of these fish very slightly. I would suspect that better knives mean I can move faster too. Haven't got one of these in a while. That's nice and easy. I took so long descaling the other fish that I actually forgot that this one even existed. This is just covered in barnacles. This is a European eel, so we'll take extra good care of it. Okay, that's perfect. Off it goes. Someone's going to enjoy eating that. Our average quality fish right now has gone up dramatically. Okay, she needs another 276, which is actually the exact value of the Ferox trout, unless my math is wrong, but there was at least enough. A seahorse, fantastic. It won 650, the European eel is 241, so we're just going to feed it the most valuable things, an Arctic char, and then another Arctic char, and we're there. And then we're back to the usual mermaid, so there you go. I'm just going to rapid feed that thing. The seahorses come back. We're discovering new friends. We're going to find out what comes after the CX, which is a dirk. I'm also going to spend $800 to increase the lure damage, which is just straight up a spear. We're not like fishing for fish, we're stabbing them now. Yeah, this seems like it would catch fish very well, considering we can just drive it into them like a missile. We'll take whatever we can get. Oh, there's a redfish. I haven't caught one of those yet. Yeah, that was actually pretty tough, considering how much damage you're doing. Oh, we definitely want these big guys. On my last cast, I would have been annoyed with catching those, because I got to work so hard with the knife to get them clean. Now I can hopefully just take a few swipes. Okay, give me the redfish, because I haven't seen you before. Also, big fish. Ooh, there's lots of big stuff down here. This is a knife. It's actually more of like a short sword at this point. I can't wait to try it on some of these. Okay, this is the Atlantic herring, so it's like a... Wow, I'm surprised we're not doing that quicker. I think before it did take me 4 passes, though. Hopefully we get a lightsaber next. We haven't caught one of these. A red herring. 2 passes seems to do the trick, and its scales really like the party. And we got another one of the big Ferox trouts. I think I can actually get this in 1 pass as long as I'm careful. I mean, like 1 strip. We obviously need 2 passes, but the knife I think is wide enough top to bottom to get... Oh, I didn't see the barnacles. So we got to take care of those. Now it can go. But that's much, much quicker. Hopefully these red herrings are worth a lot. Then we have our second one of these. We're going to do this one a little bit quicker because I don't feel the need to necessarily do it in 2 passes. I can do a third if need be, believe it or not. And then we're back with Kelpie the seahorse, who is very impatient. So we're going to start with hopefully... The red herring's only 109. It's strange how hard those are to catch, how little they're worth. You know what? We're just going to keep feeding you until you're satisfied. I can't be bothered to do any math. And then we're back to this stupid duck. You only need 80. I'm not giving you a 276 value trout for that. We're going to upgrade our iron bucket to the golden dumpster. And now we can get 10 fish on board. And that's 10 more than I deserve. You know, we'll take that big one because that seems like a lot of food. Oh, there is some kind of enormous dragon down there. And since I've already gently impaled it, we might as well go finish it off. I can't remember which way I went. It wasn't actually this way, but there is whatever that is. And a money bag. Got it. The hardest part of this is not impaling every fish in the ocean on my way down to the good fish. I did find another one of whatever those was, and we'll get that one as well. An 8 out of 10 is better than I normally do. I am legitimately excited for the next knife though. Might have actually damaged this one a little bit because someone is laying on my mouse cord. This seems like such overkill. So here we have the Atlantic salmon. That was the new one we caught. So I definitely still need a much bigger knife. We got that one taken care of pretty quickly though. It just seems so underwhelming in comparison now. Oh right, we were just feeding this moron anyway. So we're gonna feed it, I don't know, an eel and one of the minnows. Now we seem to have the Loch Ness Monster. Once 1,000. Good thing I got the Ferox trout. And the Ferox trout and the Atlantic salmon's 330. So it's basically already there, just 170 more. Which is pretty much... Let's just give it the Ferox trout then. We're a little bit overboard. But when a sea creature asks you for food, you give it to it. Kelpie I don't really care about anymore because I've seen you before. $970. We're going to take the bigger knife, which is the Falcata. Pretty sure that's just an umbrella they turned into a sword, but what do I know? Actually very little if I was to answer that legitimately. We're going to go down to the shipwreck because I'm pretty sure I hit the second button, so there's probably something good hiding down in here. That's a bigger eel. That's a big salmon. Oh, maybe I should have touched out of their switch. I think I got to touch all the switches to get to the bottom. Oh, I forgot about the dragon. We got to get back to the dragon that was down there. Mostly going to ignore all of those. I think it was down here. Might have been to the left. Okay, there's lots of fish down here. This is sort of the bottom. That's actually that little fish. I don't know if I've seen that before. That might have been a minnow or that might have also been something rare. In trying to get down to the dragon, I basically caught a whole bunch of little garbage. I just couldn't help myself. Not this though. This isn't entirely garbage, but we can do it in one pass. Look how easy that is. So we'll do it again with even more speed. Oh, that's nice. This is definitely overkill. There you go. Well, here's another one of the big eels. Yeah, we could definitely take the barnacles off that in an instant. All right, Kelpie, you can just have one of those because that should about do ya. Moving back to the mermaid, so I'm just going to click until the green bar is full. Treat it like a clicker game at this point. There's a bird that wants 300, which actually we can do with the last two fish. We're making so much money. So what we need now is the iron rod. That's as 5-star rod as we get. Perfectly firm, rigid, and erect. Just like the comment section. Alright, we made it down to the dragon this time with a little fuss. It's not glowing red yet, so I assume it means it's going to absorb more damage. It's so tough. Alright, well, it's going to... Oh, there we go. It's glowing red. Yeah, we got it. We got the dragon. Also, give me one of these. I don't know what those are, but we're going to find out soon. I'm going to go and bail a whole bunch more of those. I think they're a pike, but I don't know my fish. Wow, that thing responds quickly. I just... destroyed this thing and it's already back. Okay, we got another one of those and I can't wait. We're only at 8 out of 10, but we're going to start deheading the fish. The Atlantic herring also goes down in one swipe now. That used to be very tough. Coming up next, I think, is the dragon. There's the, wow, this one we can't even do in one hit. This was the Atlantic salmon, but it is very valuable. So this is Beathir, I think. It's some kind of large dragon type creature. We probably slay it with the sword anyway, so this just seems like the natural evolution. Wow, we could do it in 2 swipes. That's how good our umbrella is. It also seems to occupy a lot of space on the cutting board. But we just about got it done. Off with its head. Okay, that's probably good. I'm sure something wants to eat that. I do. And the other fish down there with it are northern pike. They have barnacles and lots of scales, but we can do that in 2 passes for the scales, maybe 3 for the barnacles. And another northern pike, we'll go ahead and give it a few quick sweeps. Easy peasy. Now that we've murdered half the ocean, let's look at the value of some of these. So the sea monster is 841 by itself. That's fantastic. For you, we're going to give you an Atlantic herring. Even the northern pikes are about 400. You only need like 105 more, so you can have another Atlantic herring. The otter is 150. We're getting way too valuable a fish for such things. You can have a few minnows, and that's still not really going to work very well. Whatever, have a northern pike. Cormorant only needs 80. Well, there's an Atlantic salmon. I'm not feeding you an entire sea monster. You haven't earned it. You, however, you can have an entire sea monster. There you go. The otter takes that, so we made over $1,000 again. But upgrades are getting expensive. I want to go explore the rest of the shipwreck. I went the wrong way again. We're filling up on such garbage fish. Well, on this one, I'm going to focus on hitting the switches. I'm losing my mind. That was a single cast. We caught 9 out of 10, and they're all horrible fish. Where's the discard button? Hold T. Can we just get rid of everything? I only want good fish. None of these garbage fish. This one's not all the way garbage. I think the sound effect is someone cutting through a carrot. Listen. Now that I listen to that, it's a little bit too watery. Might be a cucumber. I didn't realize I caught one of these, but at this point we can definitely get it in 2 swipes. Alright, well, I'm just going to feed whatever to whatever shows up for now, because nothing there was super valuable anyway, so I just don't care. And we're going to end it back with the Kelpie the Seahorse. Are there any more switches that need to be hit? Yes, that one. One more somewhere. Oh, there's a message in the bottle down there. Okay, well, for now, we are going to stab some fish, because I don't know where the last switch is. That message in the bottle better be like a stock or something from 4,000 years ago. An original share of Coca-Cola would be fine by me. I'm really not actually sure where the last switch is. It might be somewhere else, or I might be looking right past it. Anyways, we got lots of fish to deal with. And they're all of reasonable value because I'm getting good at missing the garbage. The color of a heart. I desire something... I don't know what a heart looks like, but you can just have whatever's in my hands. Okay, back to the mermaid. We'll give you another minnow. There's a perch. Way overkill on that one. Alright. $2,300. We're going to buy the next upgrade to the wooden spear. Literally just a harpoon. We're not fishing anymore. We are stabbing. Just double checking that I hit some of these. Yeah, good job me. The spear also does a ton of damage. So speaking of which, where's my dragon? I'm going to go bully that with my harpoon. Well, it's actually slithering away. It's getting smarter. It's so much work to get down here again and again. Okay, we definitely got the dragon. I did see a little hole in the wall that I was curious about. Nothing in there. I can confirm it's just a rock. But now we got another dragon to slice up. The northern pike is so big too. It still took 3-4 passes for the northern pike because of those barnacles. So the definition of this, a serpentine or dragon-like being associated with lightning or thunder. Maybe it's more serpentine in that sense. I associate it with sushi. I'm sure someone will enjoy eating you. Your sacrifice is well earned. Alright, we're gonna feed her that, and then what else we got? Another one of those. Doing this pretty inefficiently again, but it doesn't matter. Okay, Kelpie can eat a seahorse, or a monster. There you go. Ooh, the Loch Ness Monster is back. My favorite. He needs 1,000, so you can just eat all of that. Wow, we actually filled that up in a hurry. We're getting good at this. Here you go. And with all that, that means I can upgrade the sword again. The Zweihander. Alright, let's catch a small fish to see how big this looks. Just a little bit of overkill. It doesn't even fit on the screen with this fish. There you go. I want to be a sushi chef in the world that uses one of these. Where do you even... I can't even cut it. Okay, now we gotta go find a proper victim. Yeah, not any of those. Good job. Must find the remaining switch. I really don't know where it is. I'm probably looking right past it somewhere. I haven't really been over to this side, so it might be detached over here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. But I haven't been down into this pocket either. Oh, yes, I have. Okay, I see how it all connects now. But my thing is also full. I might just start getting rid of those because it's too hard to find the sweet spot to cut the head off. Pretty soon we'll get a better look at the sword. So this is a bit of a better look. We see more of the sword. We could definitely take that off in one cut. There we go. We can finally see most of the sword. Sort of. It is very satisfying doing that in one sweep finally. So at this point, we're just feeding them for funsies, really. We got a message in a bottle to get. Okay, got that. And a bag of money. Do we prepare the bottle? I don't really get what we do with it. Okay, next is the bottle. So I think we probably pop it open using our very fitting knife. Click to open. This belongs in a museum. Battle for Urquhart Castle. Oh, okay. There, finally a fish worthy of the Zweihander. But can we do it in one sweep? Oh, we can. That's satisfying. Let's go spear the dragon. I want to peel the dragon with my big sword. Usually it's lurking somewhere down here. Found it. Now we're going to step into it a bunch. Outsmarted. Also one of those. And one of those while we're at it. What takes the most time is disposing of all the garbage fish we got along the way. Here we go. That puts it in the scale into size. Look how big it is compared to the sword. With the small fish, the sword isn't even close to sitting on the screen. Alright, let's fillet it up. We can do it nice and quick. Going backwards, I don't know if that'll damage it or not. But there we go, one sea monster. Oh yeah, also one of these too. One shot. Alright, this guy needs 80, so we're going to go ahead and feed him an entire sea monster. Over 10 times the value he wants. Nothing wasteful about that. Alright, well, now that we upgraded absolutely everything, we need to sit back and wait for this to update some more.